Hi everybody and welcome to my channel. This is a channel that is focused on helping you build your YouTube channel. So you would have seen some of my shorts possibly. This video is specifically around building a channel from scratch. Okay, so if you want to build a subscriber base, if you want to build lots of viewers, you're going to need to set your channel up. So if you take a look at my screen, you'll notice that once you're in your channel, now you have to obviously have registered with Google, had a Gmail account and gone into studio.youtube.com, and that's where you're going to log in and set up your channel. So if you look at customization on the channel, okay, so there's my channel, it's called Jasmine. Here's customization. Now, you've got three tabs: layout, branding, and basic information. Okay, I want to touch on some of this. There's still some stuff that I need to set up. I haven't had all that much time, but I need to come back to some of this myself. But the one I want to focus on today is primarily branding. Now, you've got to get a picture, which is really a logo. In my video that you might have seen earlier in one of the shorts, I said you've got to use an 800 by 800 pixel logo. Now, here YouTube suggests 98 by 98. The reason why I say 800 by 800 is that if people are viewing your logo on, let's say, a high-res television or on another device other than a mobile, you want as best quality as possible. So I would suggest going with a high quality. It just has to be in the correct dimensions. The height and the width must be 1:1, which is 98 to 98, and it has to be 4 megabytes or less. Now, if you're not a creative person and you don't feel that it's within you to design logos, head off to Fiverr.com. I've put a link in the description below, and I'm going to talk about that in another video as well. It's affiliates, where we talk about monetization. I'm not going to go into it right now, but part of the reason why you are creating a YouTube channel is to monetize. So we'll talk about that later. Let's talk about banner image right now. So for your banner image, these are the dimensions: 2048 by 1152. That's what Google is suggesting. Again, I would suggest that you can double it. Try double that, and as long as you're keeping it within 6 megabytes or less, that's going to be fine. Now, the video watermark is very interesting. I've put a watermark there which says subscribe. I learned this from another channel where if people click on that, right, they would be, and that subscribe is there and that icon's there throughout the video. People will, when they click on it, will get a prompt to say, hey, subscribe to your channel. And that's going to help increase the number of subscribers to your channel. And you need subscribers in order to monetize. So that's really it. Now, in terms of basic information, make sure you've got all your basic information well worded, well set out. I've put the description of my channel in English. I got the help of ChatGPT to help me write up that description. And then I used ChatGPT again to help translate the channel description for me in Spanish and French. And I'm imagining that if people see this in France or are Spanish speaking, they're going to be able to get access to my channel as well a lot easier than if I didn't have that. So I would suggest doing that. And then in terms of the URL, this is default. This is standard for YouTube. It will automatically put this there for you, so you don't have to worry about that. And then the links. Again, we talk about monetizing. Now, bearing in mind, I've put links here because Fiverr, for example, which I spoke about earlier in the video, will help you create a logo. Either someone will help you there. It's an outsourced person somewhere in the world who's good at design and who understands creating logos. You just got to speak to them and you can pay them a little bit of money if you're not creative yourself. Otherwise, Fiverr itself has a logo builder. Now, I've put links to Fiverr here. Need a logo? Here's the short link. So these are all links, and these are called affiliate links. You'll get to see a video later on about affiliates. But if you're going to monetize, this is another way of monetizing, because if, let's say, for example, you aren't creative and now you say, hold on a second, I now know that I can go to Fiverr and someone's going to build my logo for me. Now, when you click on my link and you actually land up buying, I'm going to get a referral fee. Now imagine that can be done by 1,000 people, 2,000 people over a period of time, maybe 2 years, 3 years, maybe 10,000 people. When you hit a good video and you get a lot of viewers, these are ways which you want to set up in advance. So right now we're setting the ground rules. We're setting everything up so that you build your channel from the start perfectly. So keep coming along with me and keep continuing to watch. You don't have to watch them all now, of course. I would go and suggest focus on getting your layout and branding done. Once you're done, come back. So that's it for now. And please don't forget to leave comments and subscribe. Please, it is important to subscribe, and you've got to tell your viewers also to subscribe, because if they don't subscribe, you're not going to build up a large subscriber base. So there it is. Hit the subscribe button and I'll see you in my next video.